What is up, guys? It is Adrian here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm checking out one of my favorite amps of all time. This is the Orange Rockerverb 50 Mark III by the fine folks at Orange. This is an amp that personally I've used live a lot with my band Social Strangers. This is an amp that I use in the studio, you know, for rehearsing. It's just a fantastic amp. It's feature packed. You know, it's all valve. It's got all the good stuff you want in it. It's got EL34s, 12AX7s in the preamp, and you know, it does dirty, which you heard, does cleans really well. It's really nice, high headroom, 50 watts. Does also have reverb, which I will turn up. It's got a beautiful analog spring reverb. Just gorgeous sounding amp. The thing with Oranges is that they're like Marshalls, but a little bit more mids and a little bit more low end, and just a little bit smoother sounding, not as harsh as, you know, something like, you know, like a JSM 800. Still very modern sounding, but, you know, also really smooth and really soft sounding. Like the response and the distortion is not as hard and edgy, say like a Marshall is. Just really nice and pleasant to listen to. You don't have that upper like 3, 4K, 5K on a Marshall. Just really even and smooth sounding. Right now, I've got the EQ quite flat, you know, and it sounds great. The great thing I love about Oranges is these, you know, these pictographs. But it's pretty easy to read, you know, like you got the treble sign for treble, bass for bass clef, and then, you know, the middle is the mids. So, you know, reasons to get the amp. You know, it's super versatile. It does a great orange crunch, high gain, takes pedals really well. You know, if you're a bedroom player, it's also got this amazing attenuator knob, so you can play super quiet and have all the gain, and it still sounds really good, which is also great for live. You know, you can really get the tubes working, but then turn up the attenuator and play live, and it's not too loud on stage. And then when you record, and maybe you want to record through like a real cab, or you know, you want to play it really loud and crank it up through a low box, you can turn that off, and it sounds fantastic. So it's just a great amp for anyone, you know. It is pricey, but you know, if you want an amp that could sort of do everything and so super versatile, then I think it's well worth the money. And you know, there's a lot of big artists touring with this. The biggest one is Jim Root from Slipknot. You know, if you don't know Slipknot, check them out. They're a great metal band, and Jim's a fantastic player. He's been using Orange for many years. So highly recommend this amp. It gets a 10 out of 10 from me. If you want to check out some of my other amp reviews, I'll link them below. I've checked out the Orange Tiny Terror and the Dark Terror.